Good morning, Simon here at Vans today. So I'm just going to give you a quick video walk around of the last of our Transit custom Sky vans that we have in stock. Now this has just arrived in, it isn't prepped in any way, shape or form, hasn't been valeted, nothing like that. So I'm going to do warts and all as it's arrived in, and I'll run you through what we'll do as we go around. So at the moment, full on Sky van, all of your racking etc up there on the roof is still present and correct. That's about a 1,500 quid setup, just so that you know. All the racking inside is all still present and correct, and I'll show you that shortly, okay? So we're starting from the back of the van. Rear doors all looking good. High level brake light as it should be. Door handles good. Now obviously they are wrapped from Sky, so there's little bits of glue that we've just got to go around, the valeters, tarn adhesive and all of that to get it all looking spick and span for you. Rear bumper though, you know, a couple of minor kind of like indentation marks, nothing major there, but they're there. Your reflectors are good. Obviously that'll all be cleaned up and dressed and all of that malarkey. Rear bumper corner, we've got some, actually I think some of that is wrap glue, but we'll say there's some marks there at the moment. I think a lot of that will probably come off. Rear light unit, I have noticed this morning, is broken. We have just ordered up a new one, so that will get fitted. The upper quarter on the back here, again, all looking pretty good. Get a little bit of glue residue, but again, as I say, that will get sorted on it. Rear quarter, all pretty good. There is a very, very minor little parking ding there. We'll get our dent man on that, see what he can sort out from that point of view. Got its steel wheels on it, factory hubcaps on there as well. We have a Hankook tyre on this side. There is plenty of tyre tread depth on there. At the moment the arches are all dirty, muddy, etc, but those are all properly jet washed out and then dressed afterwards as well, so they will be like shiny new plastic. Being the Sky van, you have the sliding door on the driver's side as well as your passenger side, and as you can see, that sliding door is in overall good condition. Now, as I've already mentioned, they are fully wrapped, so around your handles you will get the odd little bit of wrap that's still around. That's a bit of extra wrap there as well, a little bit of extra wrap behind these. What we tend to do is just pull these strips off and take the wrap off the back of them. You've got a little scratch mark there on that plastic one there. You know, there's got to be elements of wear and tear in the fact it's a used van, so we would be selling that one as it is. Your sills, getting down low, check out your lower sills. Those are all properly jet washed off and cleaned, but you can see there's no damage on them. Door lock, all looking good. Door handles good. Couple of touch-ins just to do on the edges of the door, a little bit smudgy of dirt and stuff like that, but again, it's just glue residue, so we the boys, or girls I should say, when we clean them, do full-on tarn adhesive, and then they do a contamination clean as well, which gets rid of all of the stuff off the paintwork that you can't see. That is extra bit of wrap there. Again, we can get that removed. Driver's door handles looking good. Mirror unit, upper and lower, that's all good. Your mirror unit fascia is good, and your indicators all present and correct. Driver's side front wings looking good. Driver's side front factory steel wheel. Hubcaps a little bit scuffy. These will all clean up nicely anyway, and if you are interested in an alloy wheel upgrade, give us a shout, because we can give you some choices on that. We've had a quick look at the brakes. I think we've got 5mm on the back brakes. We've got 8mm on your front brakes, so those are all looking good. Headlamp unit with the Sky, they are the DRL automatic headlamp units, and as you can see, that's all good order. Driver's side front bumper corner, all looking good. Your front fog lights looking good. Being ex-Sky vans, they have front and rear parking sensors. Right down here we have the smallest of little marks there as well. Again, on the front of the van, front grills etc, all looking pretty good. Because they have been wrapped from new, you know, they don't suffer really with any kind of stone chipping or anything like that. Little bits of glue residue, as you can see. I think we've covered that. We'll sort all of that, won't we? Heated quick clear front windscreen. The lights are automatic as well. Passenger headlamp unit's looking good. Passenger side front bumper corner, again all good, no heavy damage. Little bit of a mark there which we'll just cut off. Front fog lights in good order as well. A little bit of a stone chip there, but we'll go around and touch in all the little bits and pieces. Driver's side front steel wheel. Now it does have an odd hubcap on this van. At the moment we have just ordered the correct one up to go on it. You're got a Hankook tyre on that one. Tyre tread depth all looking good on there. Where we are with tyres, okay, legal limit is 1.6. We replace at 3mm, so anything less than 3mm we replace, okay. Mirror unit this side, upper and lower, looking good. Minor touched in mark there. Not a major drama on the mirror unit, is it? I think these are just dirt, so that'll all come out. Passenger side door, as you can see, is in overall good condition. Needs a bit of glue decontamination on there. There is, just noticed, just ever so such a slight little ding on it there. Protective strips again, we'll drop those off on that side, get rid of the rack behind them. Sliding door, all looking pretty good. A little bit of wrap just to get rid of from around there. Whole side needs the glue decontamination on it. Upper quarter's looking good, and lower quarter and arch again all looking good. We have a little mark there which I actually think is going to come off. It's a bit of glue residue, a little touch in there, and that I think will polish off as well. I'm not really happy with this tyre. It's just got some sidewall tyre wear on it, so I think we'll end up just replacing that one. And then if you just look, there is ever such a slight little ding there. Bumper corners though on this side all looking good. Light unit this side is all good. The opening up the back of the van, as you can see, comprehensive racking system in there. All of this gets cleaned up. Inside of the rear doors there are small elements of wear and tear on there, but no major drama. All the door shuts, yeah, they are green and mouldy and stuff from trees, but all of that gets properly valeted and cleaned off by us. Inside the van, as you can see, not too bad. LED light upgrades as standard. Passenger side sliding door. As you can see, you get loads of little free bits and pieces from Sky down there. All of that will be cleaned off for you. Door shuts will get all properly valeted and cleaned. All the bot racking is present and correct. All your locks are present and correct and working. All of that will be cleaned off, but nice bit of storage. You've got your handle there for your ladder rack, should you need it. All of your little storage bin things all in place there for you as well. This is exactly what you see in here, is exactly what you will get. All of your little storage bits are there as well. Flooring, etc., everything's cleaned out properly on there for you. But as you can see, everything that should be there is there. Passenger side door card, again, overall not too bad condition. You always get little bits of wear and tear, nothing major. Always looks worse in its uncleaned state. Door shuts again, dirty, but we'll clean them. I'll show you under the bonnet in a second. Entry sills, all pretty good. There is your diesel fuel filler and your AdBlue filler, and again, we clean all of that. Now your seats at the moment, they're all looking a little bit dirty. We do properly clean the seats, so we do a full wet vac on all of your seats, which brings them back up to newish standard. Flooring, as you can see, pretty good. Dash, all pretty nice there. Handbook packs are in there. We'll refit your little plastic rubber trim into your shelf there properly for you. We tend to leave these on unless you want all of the racks removed, and then we can remove that for you. Cup holders here, cup holders here, cup holders in your door. Your seats, that comes down, you've got a cup holder there as well. you do have storage underneath your seats as well, and we do clean all underneath there for you as well. Headlining inside the van, that's all looking pretty good. Under the bonnet here, we will get this all steam cleaned for you as well, so it does bring them up like new, to be fair. And as you know, it's really difficult to see, but you can just about make out the newness of the engine in places. Yeah, there's the, you can see obviously brand new engine put in it by Ford, isn't it? So again, as I say, all of that will be cleaned. We go in, double check what all of your filters are looking like and replace accordingly. Sliding door obviously this side, storage on that side is as so. Again, opens up, works as you would expect it to. And then driver's side door card, as you can see. You know, a little bit scratchy there, but no major drama, I don't think. Electric windows, electric folding mirrors. We've got automatic lights. Driver's side seat. Now there is a little bit of wear here. I think what we'll do is we'll probably just pop that seat out, pop it into our trimmers, and get a new panel put onto it there for you. So it's yeah, it is one of those, isn't it? Depends on the size of the chap getting in and out of it, I guess. Little bit of wear there, fairly standard on the Sky vans with the work boots. I always recommend you get yourself a proper set of custom rubber mats. We can get some for you should you wish. And then let's try and run you through everything in here. Now we do have 2 remote control keys for the van as well. So spec wise, what are we looking at? Electric windows, electric folding mirrors, auto lights with front fog lights as well, dashboard illumination on this side. We have a leather multi-function steering wheel. On there we have cruise control with speed limiter, and it is active cruise as well. That's that button there, so it'll automatically keep you at a set distance behind the vehicle in front. Obviously volume controls, we have voice activation going on, and let's just fire her up. So as you can see, 54,487 miles, I think it was. You have to have your foot down on the clutch in order for these to fire up.
Is inappropriate, but pets at home.
I'll turn that down a second. So you've got the interactive display on the centre here, which is another little upgrade. And then this button here runs you through all of that. So it depends on what you want it to have reading in front of you there, okay? We have a lane departure warning system on these vans, which is that there, and the button on the end there controls that bit. Obviously wipers are on that stalk. Rake and height adjustable on the steering wheel. As I say, it's leather steering wheel. Again, that will get wiped over and cleaned up. I don't think it's filthy dirty, but cup holder, a little bit dusty. Again, will be valeted. 6-speed manual gearbox, reverse gear all the way to the left and forward, and then that activates your park distance display for your front and rear parking sensors. Now, one of the nice things with these is it has this lovely touchscreen system in them, which gives you DAB, FM and AM, Bluetooth telephone, Bluetooth music. Because they're the Sky vans, they've got the factory navigation on there as well. Go into the settings and you've got various settings, but if you plug your telephone into this USB port here, or the USB power point up there, that will give you Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, depending on which type of phone you've got. Parking sensors button, stop-start technology. It's got your heated quick clear front windscreen, the all-important God-given right of air conditioning nowadays. Hazard warning lights, 12-volt power, USB power, all in between your seats. This one's not too bad, it's not filthy dirty, but we properly clean them. There's nothing that sends my OCD off more than dusty and rubbish and old McDonald's in between your seats. They do have a factory 70 mile an hour speed limiter as standard. If you're buying off us, we will remove that for you free of charge. If you want the 170 brake horsepower upgrade on there, then there is an additional cost for that. Just speak to us about it. I think we've already quoted you for that. And that, my friends, is about it. Overall, I would say it's a pretty good example. It's just our standard prep that we do, which is a full-on glue decontamination, full valet, replacement rear light unit, get a matching hubcap on there for you. Certainly needs that one tyre replacing, but we'll go through it, and whatever else needs doing. Fresh MOT on it. Has just had that engine change. Oil was done on it at the same time. We will double check all of the other filters, air, fuel and pollen filters. We generally just order them up and bang them in there, because yeah, if you're going in to do them, you may as well just get them done. 110 point PDI check, full diagnostics on it as well. But overall, I think nice example. Will clean up really well, and is the last sensible mileage one I've managed to buy. Everything else that seems to be coming through at the moment is upwards of 100,000 miles. They only release them for a certain period of time of the year, and then these will dry up until yeah, kind of June-ish next year. So there we go. There's 16 minutes of your life you're never going to get back, but if you are interested in this van, give me a shout back. There's a warts and all of how one of the Sky vans looks when it arrives. Thanks for watching. Cheers.